So as we're talking about this social engineering, we are looking at ways that, individuals are targeted versus how businesses are targeted. We know businesses are made up of individuals, employees, but let's talk a little bit about these tactics against individuals, how they play out. You kind of went over a little bit of, that in the first segment, but let's talk a little bit more in depth about how individuals are being targeted in these social engineering scenarios.
So like I said, if they're targeting, if they're spear phishing, as I said, looking at you specifically, they're going to find out as much information about you as possible. For example, and I heard a story of a person that was a professional, like a doctor or lawyer. And so he was working on a personal computer at home, luckily, and he looked at an email from his licensing organization that had came from the right email address and had all the right graphics and the right signatures and looked official. It said, one of your clients has claimed impropriety, sexual harassment, misconduct, and we'd like to hear your response. The charges are in a Word document attached. Well, as soon as they clicked the Word document, it set off a series of things and basically ransomwared or encrypted his computer. At that point, there was not much he can do. But the smart man felt relatively young, so it wasn't like he didn't know about this stuff, but it just got to his emotions, like, oh my God, what is this? Click. And then probably as soon as he clicked it, he realized, what did I do? Right? So the only thing you could do, luckily it wasn't connected to his work network, so all he really had to do was delete that, reinstall things, and when he went back to work, just reload any data that he needed. Because data is what you need to protect and store, not the systems themselves.
Absolutely.
So that's how they work with individuals. They find out as much as they can about you, and they get you emotionally somehow to do what they want you to do.
Yeah. It's